Hey, hey, hey.
Meow. Today, we're going to be making some pho.
I get up. I get up. Can't deny I get up.
This is hashtag get fat.
Chicken pho.
Chicken pho.
Pho guy.
It's-
That's what they say.
It's going to be delicious. By the way, this is Ping. Ping, meet the crowd.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, so today we got some chicken pho on the schedule. It's going to be delicious. And then we're also going to be making some shrimp
Salad rolls. Very traditional Vietnamese.
This is honestly going to be a simple, easy dish to make. And it is really cheap.
Really, really cheap.
Like-
It's just pretty much whatever you have in your freezer and or pantry.
And if you can't find it in yours, knock on your neighbor's door. Go say hi, even though it's COVID.
Even though it's COVID. Don't forget to wear a mask. Stay safe.
Well, let's get started here. What are we going to start with?
First off, we're going to get down to business here and start chopping.
And today, I am not going to be chopping. Meet Ping, once again.
I'm not the best at this, so please, please don't judge me.
This dish is actually one of those dishes, once again, that you can put together
Enable.
and things do not have to be cut up perfect. But when it is layered, everything's put together. When it is put into the soup, you are going to notice.
The extra flavor.
Thank you. Once the broth is cooked and we're able to pull that out, mix that in with the noodles and the chicken that we're going to be putting in here, you're going to see how well all these ingredients combine and how good they look together. How are we doing on the onions?
Crying,
Oh, that's the worst part.
crying.
First show, I don't have to cut onions and cry.
Just ask for loosely chopped onions. Oh,
Oh,
almost got my fingers.
I was about to say, right now all I can hear is TLC, go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, wow, my God. Just crying over here, boys. Grab me a tissue.
I can do that. Oh, no, don't use that piece. There you go, use that
Thank
one.
you.
No, onions cut up.
Okay,
So that's nicely done.
that is really nicely done.
Okay, so we got the onions. So you were mentioning to me prior to the show
Ginger.
that, before we go to ginger, you were mentioning to me prior to the show, normally this dish does call for shallots.
Yes, it does. You can either use shallots or onions.
Okay,
It's just pretty much whatever you have, actually.
okay, so we had an onion. We decided to use a full medium onion for this dish instead of shallots. But hey, if you're fancy, cool, you got shallots. We ain't fancy.
Pretty much, if you got one onion, it should equal around to 3 large shallots, give or take. So pretty much exactly whatever you have.
All right, we got ginger.
Okay.
What are we doing with the ginger? Talk to
I'll
us.
show you a trick here. I just need a small little teaspoon.
Pick which one you'd like.
This will work itself. And pretty much we need almost about 2 inches of ginger here. So we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna save this. And from here, I gotta peel this here.
Yep, feel it. So using a spoon for ginger is one of the best ways to do it. You are saving a lot of that flesh instead of using a carrot peeler or something like that, where you will be taking away a lot of that inside deliciousness and throwing it away for no reason. Skin is really simple, really easy, and it's really small. Ginger's flavorful.
Fragrant.
Fragrant.
Normally itself, when you are making a pho soup, especially if it's beef, normally it's about a 6-hour to a 12-hour brew. And it's slow cooking at the same time too. Even when you're cooking a pho chicken, meaning with poultry itself, the cook time itself is actually only 2, maybe 4 hours stew time. But at the same time, you're trying to build that broth, which makes it so hearty, right? And it is the base of this soup right now.
So we got the pressure cooker ready to go. We got it set to sear, so we're gonna get the onions, the ginger in there, and you said olive oil. And how much olive oil are you suggesting?
We're doing 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil right now.
What if I'm cheap and don't have good olive oil? Can I use
don't-
canola oil? Can I use vegetable oil?
Definitely. Pretty much whatever oil you have. That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Once this gets up to temperature, which is going to be pretty quick here, then we're going to put the onions in with the ginger, and we're gonna probably cook that down about 4 to 5 minutes until the onions turn translucent. And then from there on, we'll show you the next step here.
Can you, I'm gonna give you the honors of holding my cock spoon.
Hey! Hey!
All right, so Ping was the smart one. Instead of putting your fingers in a hot pan with the oil, like I did last time, he put an onion in there. Now we can hear it sizzle.
Now we can hear it sizzle.
Well, grab your onions, grab everything, let's go.
It's go time.
Normally Saturday nights, what's happening in the kitchen is a few brewskis, if you know what I mean, and lots of food. There's a point in time, I guarantee you, there's a point every single time we're together on a weekend hanging out. Your wife's like, why are you guys cooking? It's midnight. You just finished eating.
Because we're hungry, honey. Because we're hungry.
I wonder why we're hungry. Pass this to you. There we go. There we go. That's the shit.
Jokes.
But pho's delicious, and I love the fact it's so simple and easy to put together.
One of my favorite dishes growing up. One of my favorite dishes. My mom is half Lao, half Vietnamese, so I had the influence of Vietnamese dishes growing up. I didn't know what I had until I moved out of the house. It's like, holy crap, mom made all the best shit in the world, man. God damn, I miss it. Love you, mom. I'm pretty sure every mom's like that as well, too, growing up. Mom's always had that traditional homey meals, it was always comfort food. Even eating pho was comfort food for me, too. But it was like, people would actually spend so much money to actually get pho.
People still do. In this country, people will go spend $12, $15 for a bowl of pho, where we've put together all of this food, including the shrimp salad rolls, under 30 bucks.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. My mouth is watering just smelling these onions. It's fragrant.
So right now, the onions and ginger is looking really, really good.
Here, take a sound. Oh,
Smells good.
I'm gonna smell brown after this. All right, what are we adding to this?
Right now, we need a tablespoon of coriander seed. Freestyle it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, coriander seeds, and we also need about...
Coriander seeds are also cilantro seeds, right? This is where they
Correct.
start, and then they grow into a beautiful...
Cinnamon, fresh cinnamon as well too, so we're probably going to put a couple chunks in there.
Cinnamon!
And then we got star anise as well. Star anise.
Star of the anise.
It smells like black licorice. That's pretty much what it is.
Remember,
So
do
we're
not
gonna
eat that raw. You will destroy your mouth.
It calls for 3 or 4 whole star anises, so we're going to put that.
How many
Now,
cloves?
close this up. It calls about 4 to 5.
I put in 6.
Okay? Now we're going to mix this up.
I passed math
You're
class.
going to smell this very nicely right now.
You can already smell.
Harry, what does it smell like, sir?
I just keep salivating. Sorry, but it smells like delicious right now. Like, you put those spices in there, they hit the hot pot. Honestly, I wish you guys were here right now. But
Sugar. I need sugar.
Even better, do this at home, honestly. How much sugar do we need?
We need a tablespoon of sugar, please, bro.
1 tablespoon of sugar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, okay, so now we've hit it with that sugar. Now you can smell those spices, that onions.
Correct.
You can even smell that ginger coming off, but now it's a sweeter smell. So it's almost not smelling caramelized, but at the same point, you can smell that sweeter smell. Is there a song that goes sweeter smell or something?
No.
Oh, I'd be like, karaoke hour.
Next mode?
Yes.
We're putting in the boobies. We're putting in the breasts.
So this chicken is going in.
Correct.
Full chicken breast, uncut, going right in there.
Correct.
And once again, chicken thighs are completely fine.
Yes.
Perfect.
Cilantro. Rock and roll, baby. Rip it in half.
And whoever doesn't like cilantro, you suck.
You suck.
But I love cilantro. It's okay. You can actually not put cilantro in if you do not want to. It just adds a different flavor profile to the dish, which is awesome.
We need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Ooh, teaspoon of salty.
Smelling good?
You smell it? Simon's behind the camera right now, bro. Running a few cameras back here.
Cheerio, what? Cheerio.
I lost my drink. How much salt you say?
Teaspoon for now.
Teaspoon. So
Once we add that fish sauce, it's going to give it that extra saltness, right?
So the biggest thing right now is, oh, thank you very much. Cheers once again.
Teaspoon.
Might as well.
Hey, hey, hey.
Cheers, 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 cheers. All right, so teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of salt.
And you said we're only using a teaspoon of salt because we're also adding...
Fish sauce, which is really, really salty. I put half of it in.
That's my boy right there.
Okay.
Would it overkill it if we put the whole amount in?
Not necessarily.
Let's find out.
Well, we're going to put 2.5 in that dish.
And 7 cups of water.
7 cups of water. Here
1.
we go. 7 cups of water.
Count with me. 2. Whoa, ho, ho, ho.
2.
You know watch Sesame Street? 3.
3.
Ho, ho, ho. All right, let's fast forward this. 7 cups of water. Oh, I'm splashed everywhere. Okay.
Now we're going to pressurize this baby.
You know what the best part about this pressurization is? That's the wrong lid.
Hey! That's the wrong lid! That doesn't look like a pressure lid. Look at that adapter, hey?
Full adaption. Okay, so what we've done is, as you can see, we moved the spot for the pressure cooker. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that your valve is sealed. If you leave it on vent, you are not gonna get any cookage in this vehicle. You're not gonna get any cookage in this pressure cooker, okay? So we're gonna set this guy straight to high, the pressure cooker, high. Pink said 15 minutes. I'm gonna do funsies here and go 18. You can go as high as you want, but I'm gonna say 18 minutes. Set that thing. What was that one saying again? Set it and
forget it!
So we got our pho going on in the pressure cooker right now. Hold on, before we go any further, before I tell everybody what we're doing next, is it pronounced pho or pho?
Pho.
So everybody that walks around, so when you walk around and you hear people say,
pho.
Let's go for pho. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'm not going to make fun of you right now. It doesn't want to come to mind. I'm not going to make fun of you. But you don't know any better until you get taught. It's called pho.
Pho. So when you go, you eat some fucking. Some fucking pho.
You're biting somebody's line. I ain't going to say the fucking RP's name, you know? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so pho, once again, in the pressure cooker. We set that for 18 minutes. Next simple, easy thing we're going to jump to is making some shrimp salad rolls.
Yes, very excited for this. This is a new one for us here. We are definitely going to start with heating up the water for right now so we can get the rice paper nice and malleable and nice and soft so we can move it around.
Is there a difference between buying 99-cent rice wrappers compared to $4.99?
No, not really. It all depends on how smart you are.
So when you look at it on the shelf and you're like, oh my God.
Rice paper is rice paper, baby.
So this was 99 cents.
Yeah.
And then there was another one next to it for $4.99.
Yeah.
And maybe it was the brown in me that was like, oh, 99 cents I take and buy.
Hurry up and go.
Okay.
Take it and go. Yeah, take it and go.
Okay, so rice papers. This is simple and easy. So once I get the water boiling,
Correct.
What's the next step?
We put that in a bowl afterwards because these itself, you're going to shock the rice papers in order to actually roll them into rolls. It only takes less than 1 second to 2 seconds in the bowl itself.
So technically speaking, we don't even have to boil, say...
Warm. You can actually use medium warm water.
Can I also use water from a kettle? So for example, I know
Yes.
that's boiling.
Yes.
We still got to do pho noodles, so we can
Yes.
leave that boiling.
Yes.
And I can get
Like
this
that.
thing going. All right, lettuce.
You're better
Simple,
on the knife.
easy.
Look at this guy.
We're just going to go...
Holy shit, holy shit. You see that? Did you see him go sideways and come like crescent moon that bitch all over? Because I don't do that at all.
Simple,
Look at this guy.
easy.
Look at this. Crescent moon. Boom, boom, boom. Moon it, 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 moon it.
All right, so lettuce chopped up. When I went to the store today, I was unable to find any bean sprouts. So I did find some soy sprouts.
Pretty similar, but the bulbs are a little big.
You can peel them off if you want. You can keep them in the dish. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. I like them off, personally.
So do you think that's enough lettuce for these wraps?
Oh yeah, I think that's enough.
So small head of iceberg lettuce, cut in half. Nicely julienne cut all the way through.
Yeah.
We'll add that to the wraps real shortly. What do you got in your hand?
We got some Thai basil.
Thai
man.
basil. So I know earlier today I called you and I said, yo, I got some basil. And you're like, is it Thai basil? And I was like, no.
Purple stalks, baby. Purple stalks.
What's the flavor difference? Does it taste different? Smell different?
This has got a more pungent taste. Pungent taste, pungent smell. So we'll peel these off here.
So take them off the stems. You don't want to eat the
you
stems
don't
of
want
this.
the stem's a little bitter.
Okay. I like. This dish, you're gonna notice, is gonna be really simple. So far we got sliced up iceberg lettuce. We have some Thai basil going on. We're gonna have some shrimpies. So pick up anything pre-cooked if you want, or if you want to buy raw ones and cook them yourself. Or hey, go buy a big round container of cocktail shrimp.
Yeah. Man, we got a lot of lettuce. I didn't realize you chopped up a lot of fucking lettuce here. A lot of fucking lettuce.
Vegetables are good for you. You know why? It's good for your BMs.
Oh.
Okay, so when we are building this is gonna be simple and easy, right? We are gonna be using Thai basil leaves on the bottom, and then some salad, or is it shrimp, Thai basil leaves, salad?
Vermicelli, shrimp,
Or shrimp goes on the outside,
a
right?
little bit of Thai basil. A lot of people don't put it. Some people put in Thai basil because it's a really, really strong flavor. So some people try to keep it out sometimes at the same time too. But we're gonna put it in because we like it bold and strong.
It's like bold and the beautiful. All right, but I did buy shrimp, and Ping was kind of giving me shit for the shrimp I bought because they had tails on them.
No, that's fine. Let's pluck them.
Let's take away these peels.
We might not have to do all of them, but
Just do all of them. What's the worst that happens?
we dunk them in some hot sauce and put them in a raw.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Extra shrimps mean extra munchies. Remember the movie Ghost?
Yeah.
For some odd reason, that song just played in my head.
Which one?
I don't know what it's called. I can sing it to you, but I don't want to scare people away right now.
The one where they're fucking hugging around that shit and like doing the. I don't want to hug you, bro.
How do you know I didn't need a hug?
Oh shit.
Huh?
I'm trying to remember that song though. What the fuck's that song?
The circle of life.
This is fucking Lion King, man. Man, this shit, bitch. This circle of life up in this suck, man.
Okay, well, wrong movie then.
Patrick Swayze.
The Sways.
The Swayze. Fuck, man. You're fucking hilarious, man. Circle of life, like Elton John up in this bitch. You hear that? The circle of life. God damn.
Okay, grab your vermicelli noodles.
Yeah, these are platinum gray.
Platinum gray.
Platinum gray.
What you're gonna do is you're definitely gonna put it in some hot water. So this water is just starting to boil. We're gonna get it in there. And of course I chose the smallest pot ever.
Smallest fucking, remember, whatever you have in your fucking kitchen, apparently is the smallest fucking pot.
We will get these guys turned, but yeah, we'll get them start soaking here real quick in here. Those will take about a minute, minute and a half once they're fully drenched in that hot water. Yo, even if you got a small pot, like I do,
Twist and turn.
it's easier to put anything inside of it. You may or may not feel it. Ooh, water hot. Okay, leave it in there. Hey,
Flint?
put your finger in there.
No.
What time is it? Looks like we got a minute left on our pho. Our noodles are officially ready. Thank God. Ping is on this side already. Got the shrimp tails off of there.
got
Got
a
the
strainer?
lettuce going on in there.
You got a strainer for this bitch?
Yep, it's called using a spoon, bro.
Very clever here. So let's grab a new fresh piece here. Once we dunk this, we're ready to roll. This water is lukewarm. At the same, oh shit, bitch!
It's gonna be tough with rice paper though.
No, it's really, rice paper is really, really easy to use, man.
So, Ping's gonna finish rolling out all these shrimp salad rolls. We're gonna go over here real quick. All right, pressure cooker's done. It is going up in time because we have wasted a few minutes here. But your biggest thing with the pressure cooker is always releasing your steam, as you can see. Vent that pot. Never open up your pressure cooker until it's fully vented. Once again, if you don't understand what that means, pressure. Open, kaboom! Don't do it. You're gonna destroy your house, destroy your beautiful face, and just ruin the rest of your holidays. So be careful. Fully vent it out. Once that's out, we'll start boiling some noodles here. Filling up a bowl full of hoisin sauce. I also got some cock sauce, sriracha. It goes really well with the shrimp salad rolls. The flavors just combine, as I'm spitting already, the flavors combine and they taste amazing. It'll just give it that extra added flavor that you're looking for instead of just biting lettuce and shrimp. So we just boiled the noodles, and of course myself, not being smart, instead of boiling 2 pots of water, I boiled 1, and of course the smallest one. So I just grabbed some boiling water from the kettle, throw it on the stove, of course leave it on high, and then we can get the pho noodles going, making sure they're cooked down and ready to roll. Ping, looks like it's released all its pressure. Why don't you show us what we're doing next?
Come check this out. Right now we got to remove this off the heat, and then we got to remove the chicken breast out of this so we can shred the chicken. Oh, that smells.
I'll switch you. I'll give you a pair of tongs.
That smells fantastic.
And I'm gonna grab you a bowl from underneath.
Please, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Let me get that. Okay, go on.
Now we're just gonna pull the chicken breast out of. Oh my goodness! Did you just see that flop? Because I just saw that flop.
Well, Ping,
Yes, sir.
while you're pulling out that chicken and before you start shredding it, I'm gonna get some of.
Oh, that smells so good right now. For real.
I'm gonna get some of the
That
garnishes.
all sounds good. I wish you could smell this right now on camera.
We're gonna make sure we start getting the garnishes ready. So I got a couple limes. We got some sprouts. We still have a bunch of these Thai basils.
Yes.
We are gonna use some hoisin as well, not only for the shrimp salad rolls, but also for our pho. And of course, kak sauce. If you don't got kak sauce, there's a problem. But lime's pretty simple, pretty easy. Roll them out a little bit, especially if they're a little bit hard. You want to get that juice out when you are squeezing it in. So slice your lemons. Be careful, once again, leave it on its small side. Slice it down, give yourself some wedges. Doesn't matter how big or how small these wedges are. Use it for the salad rolls, and of course use it for your pho when you get it in there. All right, so water's boiling. Ping just pulled out the chicken. What are we gonna do next?
Next, we're gonna shred the chicken down.
Can we fork them?
Of course, we can fork.
Let's fork this chicken. While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab our pho noodles. Grab your noodles. Once again, make sure you have a pot that's big enough. And these are rice noodles, okay? Unlike the last ones I used, they took a little bit. Drop them into the hot water. Do not put your fingers in there like I do every single time. But we do want to press down on it. That's gonna take about 4 minutes. Those noodles will be ready. We'll pull them out. We'll drain them. Pull out the stock. We'll strain the stock so we get rid of all those big pieces of onions and ginger and of course all this and the star of anise. We're gonna make sure all that's out of there. Put it into a nice bowl. Put our noodles in there. Put the chicken that Ping is chopping up right now. Garnish it, and we're gonna eat. All right, noodles done. We're gonna strain these off real quick. If you haven't heard Ping all night, he's like, "Where's your strainer? Where's your strainer?" Well, I got you a strainer, and let's use it.
Yes, that's good.
We're gonna pull the stock off and out of the pressure cooker here, okay? Ping's gonna be very nice and gentle, and we're gonna hold that strainer as I put it in there. And once again, as you can see, it's catching all these big pieces of the onions, the ginger, the star of anise, the cinnamon.
It's good.
Put that right back on top of here. Put the whole thing in there. There we go. Grab a bowl. Grab the biggest bowl you can. The number one mistake you can make with pho is not grabbing a big enough bowl. Noodle you up there.
I'm gonna noodle. Hey.
Just walk it over into the bowl. It'll fall in.
Hey.
Gorgeous.
Good amount of nudes.
So we got our noodles. Are we putting chicken and then broth, or are we putting broth and then chicken?
Chicken first.
All right, so noodles, chicken right on top.
Chicken right on top. Let's get generous.
Always be generous. We're eating at home.
Yes, we are. Okay.
All right, so chicken's in there. Now we're gonna slowly add the broth in. Is that what the point?
That's what the plan is.
Okay, so the broth. Do we want to taste to make sure there's salt in this broth? Because the last thing I want to do
Oh my goodness.
is eat it and there's no salt. We need salt.
Shot of fish sauce too.
Make sure you taste your broth, okay? Make sure you have enough seasoning in there. We got enough salt. We got enough fish sauce in there.
Normally, I skip the step. We skip the step.
There's no blame. The best part, it is pho. If we were cooking with rice or something else, it'd be a different story.
Oh,
We good?
that's good, baby.
All right, so noodles in there. We got the chicken. Get your broth. Remember, it's really hot, so just be very careful. Fill that guy to the top. And Ping, what I'm gonna let you do is finish garnishing this dish for us. Tell us what we got.
We got green onion, a little bit of cilantro to top it off as well too. You normally would squish a lime in it. Sometimes people don't like it tart, so I'll leave it on top. And then from there, you would add some bean sprouts. Okay. There it is. Right?
Perfect.
A little bit of that.
And then, any hot sauce?
Of course, hot sauce.
All right, so
Cock sauce.
what we'll do is we'll drizzle a little bit of cock sauce on top of this. And make sure you're going to stir this in. We're not going to eat it yet. Oh yeah, good fucking cow. Cock sauce on top. A little bit of your hoisin.
Hey.
And to finish this off, Ping's mom makes this amazing chili oil. Not gonna lie to you,
Saute, baby.
saute oil.
Look at that.
Not gonna lie, a little bit goes a long way. But don't worry, I'm gonna be feeding this to Ping. So
Just put a little bit. That's good. That's good.
oh,
That's good. That's good, friends.
and there we go. We got some pho. As you can see, in 25 minutes, we were able to get the pho completed from beginning to end. And in that time, we were also able to make some shrimp salad rolls. You hungry?
I'm starving.
I can't wait to
we need
eat
to
this.
do this right now.
Rock, paper, scissors, who goes first?
Oh, cheater! 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 Finger! Paper wraps the finger.